In Delhi's civil lines, the Krishna Lodge is a landmark property, an old British-era bungalow that stands as an example of sustainable architecture today. It is home to award-winning architect Ashok Lall, who is passionate about environment sustainability and social responsibility, and he designed his home to reflect these beliefs. Elements from his grandfather's colonial bungalow were retained, like this entire wall with this old-fashioned window panel, marble pillars and facades. Mr. Lall's design motivation for his home was to create spaces that would rekindle feelings of the past, of his childhood, either through furniture, textures, or the layout of his house. While Mr. Lall hates to restrict himself to any one kind of architecture or design, however, in his home there is one recurrent theme, that of nostalgia. Nostalgia for the simple times of the past when homes were designed for families to come together and spend time. And so he designed his drawing and dining hall like a traditional courtyard with a sunroof.
Well, this is the courtyard of the Haveli. This is the courtyard of the Haveli. It's a courtyard which is normally open to the sky, but we played some games with the notion of opening to the sky so that we can use the space at all times in every season. So we actually put a glass roof which then has a curtain on the outside for the summers, and it has a quilt on the inside, so that in winters you can raise the quilt up and let the sun into the heart of the house. And so it's the idea of a house that talks to the seasons, a house that talks to the out of doors in constant conversation.
The furniture in the hall cum courtyard are vintage finds, some even designed by Mr. Lall. You see a rich influence of Indian arts and traditional weaves. Careful thought has also gone into picking only low-embodied energy materials to furnish the house. There is use of bamboo, a lot of woodwork, the traditional glasswork called the galija, and the old flooring style of terrazzo.
The prize of the house, in a sense, is the flooring that has been done by very, very skilled mistris who knew how to do terrazzo flooring. So some of the patterning that you will see on the floor, especially where there's booty work or border work, this is done with so much love and care.
Into wooden floors to lend warmth during winters. For the exteriors, Mr. Lall's subtle sensibilities chose the color ochre, created simply by mixing Badarpur or stone dust with white cement that remains in top form for years. Towards the south of the house is this garden that, according to Mr. Lall, is the ideal orientation to channel in sunlight. Every corner of the house responds to the journey of the sun with floor-to-ceiling windows. The clever play of light also extends into Mr. Lall's study, which he designed to be a corner of calm and learning where only books and thoughts surround you. This house's climate-conscious design also integrates sustainable cooling techniques.
Facing the direction from which the hot winds, the summer loo blows, we built a kind of a tower with a jali in it, and that has got some khas panels set inside, and water would shower on it. And when the wind blows through during that very hot dry period and you open the windows, you can get a cool breeze coming in through this.
Achieving a sustainable green design in your home is not an expensive investment, according to Mr. Lall. All it takes is knowledge about the right materials.
It's very important to stop the sun outside your window, not inside your window, because otherwise the heat has already come in. You must stop the sun outside your window. That's the way to reduce your air conditioning load. And always insulate your roof and put a light colored finishing material on top so it doesn't get too hot.
Sustainable, traditional and contemporary, architect Ashok Lall's home effortlessly transcends many boundaries of age and style. With camera person AJ Joseph, Vasudha Sharma, NDTV.